You just push that up halfway through.
See, he not real Army. He don't even know how to turn the wand off and shit.
No, I'm just too good at turning things on. Can't turn them on.
What's up, Army? Welcome
That's
back.
a line that I didn't need to hear, but okay.
Little sneaky.
That line is not for me.
What's up, Army? Welcome back to Redemption 46 Studios. I'm Nick.
Keith.
And I'm Curtis.
Another vibes. I seen the picture. I seen
AKA
the
the
thumbnail.
microwave oven.
Ain't no way out here. BTS.
Not artificial.
Run. Episode 34. No long talk. Let's jump into part 2, I think. Of
You think?
Of the run.
You don't
Yeah,
know?
I think so.
Yep.
Last time
Not
it was. Yeah, last time it
Supposed
was.
to be sure.
So,
I believe so.
it's life. Sometimes things happen and you're unsure about things.
Growth.
All right.
No, you can't help but feel good to that beat. Like,
I know.
You just life just seemed
Like,
alright.
like this. This is stop. I brought my kids here.
What's he doing?
Is that a nipple?
Can you see my bag?
말복이다. 왜? 내 몸 왜? 아 그래 이거 어떻습니까? 7위 마마 갈 때 한복 입고 왔어. 나쁘지 않은데? 와 근데 상상했어 내가 입고 가는 걸. 봐봐 내 어깨라니까?
Previously.
That was wild.
Yeah, that was crazy.
수영 잘 뛰네. 야한 명씩 와 뛰어. 내가 뭐.
Or payback. Payback from the hope was chasing Jake Aaron.
자, 두 번째 게임입니다, 여러분. 무슨 게임이야? 열심히 한다. 무슨 게임입니까? 두 번째 게임은 틀린 그림 찾기입니다. 내가 모두지. 이제 확실한 거는 준영이나 시간이 둘 중에 한 명에서 꼴등하잖아요. 그럼 이제 확실한 한국입니다.
Bagging on sugar.
유리한 거니까.
Gin and sugar like.
이거 반칙. 앞에서 안 걸려서 마이너스 2점.
They call you out, you gotta play ref at that point.
Take 1 point.
10초.
Jim and funny as shit. Talking about
Wow,
making
they
that
gotta start
5
10 seconds late.
자, 뺏기면 감점해 주십시오. 아, 뺏기면 아니라 커닝하면.
뭐야 이게?
Go, Jin.
근데
How you late to be late?
전혀 모르겠는데.
하나가 뭐야 이게?
Oh, we could play along. Find a hidden picture. Fuck, I feel like we need.
Damn.
I want to pause that shit.
No, I was don't y'all dare. You let them
let
play.
us. We'll have to play at home.
Oh God, let me pull it up on my phone for y'all.
저쪽 자리가 잘 될 것 같은데. 보자.
They all gotta hide their frame there.
진짜.
이게 하다하다 틀린 그림
It's so extra.
야 보지 마라 진짜. 보지 마.
꼭 그런 사람들이 한복 입고 나가더라. 나 2개만 쫓아하면 되는데. 진짜? 오지 마요.
야 보지 말라고. 그냥 보지 마. 야 진짜 인간적으로 보지 마라 진짜로. 진짜?
That's hilarious.
수영 잘하네. 야 내가 한복 입게 생겼네. 나 마지막 하나 찾으면 됩니다.
만들었다. 이거 찾기 힘들다. 나 하나만 더 찾으면 되는데.
하나 때문에 해야 되는구나.
야, 지금 교환하자. 어때? 네? 싫어요. 형 거 왠지 내가 다 찾았을 것 같아.
호석이 형, 화야 진명이. 진짜 오바잖아. 몇 개 찾았어? 저 6개.
That joke kind of hard as shit.
오케이, 끝.
5 minutes.
하나만 찾으면 되는데.
Them joints probably gonna be shit like whether buttons or something.
우리 너가 영혼의 플레이 쫄았다. 야, 너가 몇 개? 난 몰라. 너가 몇 개?
했어요.
못 찾았어? 야, 도와줘. 나이스! 지금 나 한번 이렇게 하고 있어, 도와줘. 야, 빨리 도와줘. 나 안 보이게 생겼어. 나 진짜 모르겠어. 상근! 에이, bro. Trust me.
Did he just say, hey, bro?
Trade answers.
야 이게 뭐라고 이렇게 살떨리냐? 진짜 호흡별로 들어봐? 아니 이게 아까 절명도 나온 거 아니에요?
Look up, kid.
Okay, I thought that was right. I also got the plant, but I wasn't sure.
That's what I seen was the plant. The words.
Who the hell was gonna see that?
You had to zoom in a little bit to see some of the stuff. Though I feel like.
I mean, they are on like bigger, like blown up.
진영한테 돈이 되죠?
아 이건 진영한테 돈이 있지 않나?
Apologies, y'all. We thought we'd try to get some.
이런 식으로 하지 맙시다 진짜. 자 진영이 통과를 하나 못 하나가 지금의 관건이죠. 아 근데 반칙행위 한 사람들 좀 감점해야 돼요.
안돼 약하면 안돼.
아까 시작하기 전에 이미.
You know, Suge always trying to dock points from someone.
Shit was hating.
그러니까요 뒤에 하라고 했잖아. 아 근데 진짜 반칙한 사람들 이거는 청산해야 돼.
Sugar of high integrity.
These editors funny as hell, man.
Editing be funny as shit.
난 그게 잘 보였는데. 무시한 사람도? 이런 불공평한 사회 나는
Unfair society.
방탄소년단이야.
Call yourself BTS.
Put all the F marks over.
그러니까 내 뒤에서 시작을 했어. 내 뒤에서 이러고 있어. 이러고 있어.
Wow.
No, they call him like.
못 이긴다니까 그 형은. 정말 빨리. 딱 3초 남았을 때 힌트 드릴게요. 형 저기 어디. 오. 자, 일단 결투하고
Justice for Jin.
Oh, nah, Sugar's hating.
Sugar is big mad,
Like, give me
yo.
that shit.
현실까지 스코어는
Jen ain't getting shit.
We got no points.
And Sugar still last, bro.
우리 그대로 공간 좀 넓히자. 야, 너네
Isn't it the last two?
얘들아 잘 볼 수 있게
It's the last two. You gotta wear the hanbok to whatever performance they pick up.
얼굴 안 건드렸죠?
Oh, okay.
College entrance exam.
아 이게 그림이 커서
plant.
뭔데 이렇게.
So you know that fast niggas be like, it's like the plant, the shoe, the collar, hair.
It's probably the plant.
좀 달라 보이죠? 여긴가? 안 달라요? 아 안 보여. 야 이거 어렵다. 이거 진짜 잘 만들었다. 와. 5분 남았습니다. 힌트를. 아 필요 없습니다. 주세요. 아닙니다. 필요 없습니다. 저는 많이 찾았기 때문에 괜찮습니다.
Jimmy talking shit.
Smart.
Smart. It's funny as shit.
They're gonna say that cheating now?
아 감독님 더 이상 주면 안 될 것 같습니다. 그게 뭔데? 저는 그거
What?
찾았거든요.
Was that V too? V always like the slickest in the games.
진짜 너무 좋다 진짜로. 그림 큰 그림이죠?
He the dude off Men in Black that'll drag the table over
Drag the
there.
tables.
거 아니야 내 거?
Pattern.
Probably the rug pattern in the back.
뭐가 있다는 거야?
형 되게 예쁜
Yeah, they giving him a lot of hints, bro.
이상한 올 거겠다. 어떡하냐? 오케이 하나 남았다.
와 이거는 진짜 찾기 힘든 곳이었어.
나도.
I know they both talking about they had one more left to find.
정말 진짜 진지하게.
형 10분 주네 10분. 너 진짜 어려워가지고 진짜 이거 진짜 안 보여. 아 하나가 안 보여.
Suge not up for people shit this game.
He ain't trying to be last in the last two.
너무 잘하셨다 진짜로.
They're saying, they're not just say probably the pattern, the grass.
안준이 형 슈가 발 찾았어요? 나 찾았어. 너 소파 찾았냐? 저 소파 찾았거든요.
야 나도 슈퍼 야왜 나랑 그만 안 해? 야 진짜.
저희 점수가 똑같아.
Like, ah.
Deep sigh.
진이 우리 합사할까요? 할까? 야 너 우리 살아야 돼. 정말 쇼파 찾았냐? 쇼파 찾았어. 쇼파 말고 다 있다. 너 뭐 있냐? 야 이거 바다. 야 너
The cheaters.
어때요? 야, 니 찾은 거 없냐? 야, 민욱이 하나도 못 찾아놓고 나랑 합세하지. 와우, 피니쉬. 형왜나 제대로 안 가르쳐줘. 미안하다.
Cookie jealous
We'll go
now.
help Cookie. You
You're like, whoa. You looked at my baby, yo. Give me something.
had to help the baby first.
Oh yeah.
Sugar like, yo, we can trade off, and Sugar ain't got shit.
Yo, he said
I was gonna
Sugar said
say-
he wanted to trade off and didn't have shit.
You coming to the table with nothing.
Yeah, imagine that one person who's like, yo, there's 8 differences, and someone like, like trying to look for shit.
Almost there.
자 맞추시면 뭐 가르쳐주면 안 됩니다.
Yo, somebody go help Suge, man.
야 내가 타는 건 타봐요.
We know it ain't gonna be Jin after that one.
Yo,
탈모하다 이거 모르겠다.
10 seconds. The intensity.
땡을 그렇게 아주 재밌게 막 너무 경쾌하게 하시는데 아 하나 못 풀었어. 몇 샷이에요 형? 4개.
Nick. Yeah, dang.
아 시간
땡.
Dang.
런닝하던 분들이 왜 이러니까.
You all cheated.
지금 찾은 거 없습니다. 내가 찾은 것만 뺏겨갔잖아. 아야 찾은 거 똑같은 거 찾은 거지. 많이 속상해. 속상해요 형?
Oh, I thought he flipped them off.
Oh nah, it was love.
I was like, hey. His run's getting a little competitive.
You thought he was like, take
I
this.
literally thought he flipped them off.
진짜 마지막 게임 뭡니까?
yo,
Tell me when I thought he got flipped
Yo,
off
he look
after
like
that
a
one.
villain, bro.
You're like a villain.
All you needed was like the Dechita scar on the eye. Would have gave all.
Oh, that's hilarious.
That's where August D was born.
It's not a fucking game.
자, 시작. 우리가 맞춰야 돼. 누구 맞춰야 돼? 라면. 네.
Dang.
빨리. 정답. 단무지. 네. 정답. 오, 야.
V's smoking this.
빨리. 자, 태양 고. 정답. 라면. 정답. 자, 할게요. 정답. 된장찌개. 정답. 오케이, 감사합니다. 정답. 정답 외쳤어? 정답 외쳐야 돼? 아 그래? 바나나. 오케이. 뭐? 바나나?
I thought they don't like box each other out too.
지민 씨? 아 저는 쉽습니다. 정답. 스테이크. 스테이크.
V's smoking it.
저저 빙고가 제일.
Oh, this is like a bingo kind of?
Oh, this is bingo.
할게요. 아 저요. 뭐요? 군고구마.
His face.
They keep teasing that song and they never drop it.
아 이거 지민이가 쇠달래
Wait.
이거. 야 고맙다 야. 이리 와.
Apple. Man, I don't even know what's on the list.
Oh
That
yeah.
one right.
조용해라 야.
Score 1 for redemption.
많이 보네. 아니야 형 우리 적기 전에 그
5 points to Gryffindor.
형 그걸
Kinda.
우리의 우정.
Trust our friendship.
There's no such thing. I'm not on your side. Yo.
정답. 그럼 뭐야 그게?
You're like, I thought he was supposed to say spaghetti or something.
Nice.
He did the whole,
잠시만 아 있다. 자 갈게요. 뭐야? 정답.
it's a cooking?
잡채. 정답. 오 똑똑한데? 역시 바로 알아보는구만. 저 내가 없어.
Yo, he all over the place though.
있다. 야 간다. 뭐야.
What's that, a tummy tuck?
Caught the straight for nothing.
야왜 내가 맞았는데?
He got the window tint. Hey.
Not the Fortnite dance.
뭐 알았다고? 정답. 고구마. 고구마네. 왜
That was a damn good guess.
Is that the name of the dance, or am I that old?
Maybe.
똑똑했죠? 똑똑했죠? 조용히 해봐.
People gotta give Jin his props for being as smart as he is too. God damn.
I swear Jen and V have a little connection.
It feels like it. V, of course, as well. J-Hope's reaction.
정답, 곱창, 땡. 막창, 땡.
Dang.
Dang.
Yeah, I know.
that's what
We was talking about it. It was like, dang. earlier.
That's what we were saying.
아, 정답, 순대. 정답.
V really smoking this.
근데 안 적었는데. 가자, 빨리 뭔데? 야,
Mashed potatoes.
돼지국밥. 땡.
Dang. Whoever's behind there with the button, like.
해장국. 땡. 뭐야, 이거 진짜 비상해. 아, 알겠다. 밥. 정답. 김치찌개. 땡. 정답. 쌀밥. 땡.
He said rice already.
야, 우리가 불리하다. 나 어디가 지민이야? 여러분, 바로 갈게요.
Rice bowl. Rice bowl. Like that.
자, 정보.
That was a good guess.
빙고요?
You got bingo.
안 맞추면 돼요. 여러분, 이거 안 맞추면 됩니다, 여러분. 안 맞추면 됩니다.
Why the camera zoom in on
It was
him?
like.
오케이. 햄버거. 나이스. 정답. 빙고. 나 빙고인데? 동생 빙고인데요? 야, 어차피 니네 싸움 아니야.
Oh wow.
영혼을 이거 싸움이라고.
Fire.
쩐다. 야, 우리들이 통하는 게 있는 거 같아. 나야?
Y'all see my boy keep getting up first on his joints.
오, 저게.
No way.
야. 감자튀김. 정답. 와. 나
My bingo is all over the place.
All over the place, bro.
This is a fun version of bingo, man. God damn.
이어폰. 이어폰을 아,
You said you can't eat headphones.
멜론. 정답.
Melon.
멜론이 아니라 메론입니다. 멜론이.
Oh wow, really?
Okay.
국민 간식 나올 때 됐는데.
So how do you get that from that?
Maybe Melon Music Awards or something. Some kind of earpiece.
I thought that
Yeah,
too.
that might have been a little sneaky. If I got that, that's crazy.
That's actually fire if they thought of it that way,
That
man.
is crazy. Let me know in the comments.
차이가 맞추고도
Mind you, they all know each other, so they know what
No,
might
yeah.
hit different for
That's awesome.
apple juice. So like,
Right. Black eyed peas. What?
아왜 자꾸 나를 가르치지? 돼지국밥. 네. 아 알겠다.
dang.
Oh, the little camera insert when they get like.
뭐야 기대 아니야? 찌개. 찌개.
Something stew? Bruh.
Dang.
아니 다 없다고 우리. 국밥. 이거 정답. 와 진짜 재밌다. 그냥 국밥이야? 국밥. 자.
Hot sauce.
파스타.
We did pasta already.
God's menu.
정답. 야 정답. 까르보나라. 정답 왜? 땡땡땡땡.
So good.
정답 올리오 파스타?
되게 간단하게 생각하면 되잖아. 아, 정답 캐롤빵이.
Nice.
아, 진짜 간단하다. 아, 제가 보기엔 스파게티. 그래. 근데 얘 계속 맞출 때마다 없어. 형, 너야? 저 B. 다 할게요. 이거 맞추기 진짜 힘들 텐데 이거. 뭐야 이게? 한탕. 뭐? 한개탕.
How did you get chicken soup?
From his feature.
He's like, dang, move.
Chicken noodle soup. Chicken noodle soup.
자, 비빔국수.
Dang.
야, 이거다. 야, 이거다. 이거다.
Little montage. Yo, the editors behind the scene to figure that shit out to make the runtime feel, within a half hour. That's brilliant.
자, 보세요. 정답, 떡볶이. 정답이야? 정답.
Great guess.
Damn.
Damn, but off the guess RM got bingo.
아, 이거 너무 쉽다. 피자. 아, 이거 너무 네. 이걸 먹구만. 아까 했었잖아. 너무 쉽다. 이거 너무 쉽다. 이거 진짜 쉽다 같다. 야, 이거 진짜 쉽네.
His face.
샌드위치. 그렇지. 이거.
Just basic sandwich.
나가 맞춘 거야? 너가 맞춘 건데 네가 일부러 안 맞추고 나도 일부러 안 맞추고.
Oh wow.
최대한 빠른 선택지로 가자고. 알겠어? 활. 진짜 모르겠는데. 뭐요? 연기가 괜찮네요. 찌죠. 찢었어 이게 뭐지? 우리 맞춰줄게요. 시간 있죠.
I like that the person who does the correct charade also gets the point, so to speak, too.
우와. 아니야.
Hope.
Well, I think you want to win so that way you can get your bingo across faster.
No, yeah.
They get it.
I just think it's cool that the people who are guessing, like, also
get an opportunity to do it. I love when they do that.
I would have thought V would have been in like second or third or something like that because it felt like he was smoking it for a while. But that makes sense too because I don't know if they were getting points for that as opposed to the person who did the correct charade.
Yeah, it felt, at least from the games, it felt like JK, Jimin, and V were the three leading games.
Yeah, I think it said V was in fourth, but that's also carrying over from last game too, I believe. So. They were all fighting not to get that punishment. Cookie.
Oh, because they share. Okay,
that makes sense. He's so animated. Poor Jin. 1 point. Wow. Yo, and Jin got 0 for the first game. Yo, that was literally the difference.
패션 종결자 이번에 한복까지.
looks like a boyfriend.
힘든 싸움이었다. 자, 맞추는 시간에 이제 남준이 형부터 가져볼까요? 저 솔직히 잘 모르겠어요. 석진이 형? 모르겠어요, 솔직히 잘. 정답은 땡.
Serious sugar.
아니요? 왜? 아니구나. 대박이다. 난가 그러면? 아니야, 나도 B 아니면 석진이 형인데 난 석진. B인가? 내가 봤을 때 이거 다 먹었을 것 같아 지금. 나는 B. 석진이 형이야. 자, 태영이는? 저는 정국이. 땡. 아무도 못 맞추죠. 꼭 맞춰야 되는데 윤경 아니면 B라고 생각했거든요. 왜 이렇게 인기쟁이야? B가 여기저기 다 하고 다녔어. 장국영입니다.
Little sneaky.
네. 야, 정국아 가자. 저는 알아요. 아는데 선물 못 받게 할까봐. 일단 맞춰놔봐. 그냥 아무한테 다 했다니까. 나 확실히 해요, 확실히. 말해봐. B요. 아니요? 진짜? 형도 B 해봐요. 자, 진영. 과연 맞출 것인가? 정국이.
No one guessed correctly?
우선 진영이 많이 들을 거야. 진짜? 제 미션은 너무 쉬웠어요. 왜냐면 이 친구 뒤에 가서 V를 하는 거였어요.
It was the V behind him, and he did it from the rip as soon as they started.
He did it like 12 times.
Little sneaky.
진짜 쉽다. 감독님.
That is an easy one.
그래서 7번 했다니까? 근데 금손인 거. 이거 네가 뽑던가 그러면. 내분이 좋아하네. 저는 B입니다. 그리고 B 옆에서 하트 하겠어요. 야, 다들 너무 쉽다. 휴가 이뻐하네 감독님이.
The director must like sugar.
He's like, really? I think so.
They did give him the penalty when he protested.
마지막에 하는 거 그거 말하는 거야? 레몬스터였습니다 저는.
Wow, that's a good one though. That's a good one.
That's a fire joint.
I hope.
나처럼 어려운 걸 낼 줄 알았어. 난 되게 어려웠어. 아니 근데 이것도 티나게 하면 되게 티나게 안 하면 나는 이거는 진짜 되게
Yeah, V's. I think if we guessed correctly on the last one, that was really hard.
진영이었어요. 그리고 진영한테 똑똑하다라는 말을 듣는.
Yeah.
똑똑했죠. 똑똑했어. 와 진짜 어렵다.
Wow.
대박이다.
That's genius.
스파이더맨 약간 이런 거 잘해. 저는 정국이었는데 90 포기하고 있었던 게 같이 하트를 하는 거였는데 이건 어렵다. 했잖아 아까 그 제시어 나랑 해라.
Ah.
네가 나오라고 했어야지.
Oh, Jimin.
그거를. 야 아시아 방금 지금 해. 그래서 나보고 물어보고 이거 하트라고 하더라 이랬는데 근데 이거를 찍힌.
Which is wild. He did it earlier too.
They said it was the wrong person.
Yeah.
Wow.
저는 슈가형이요. 뭐였어? 슈가형이랑 손가락 찍기는 거였어요. 알죠? 마이크네. 근데 너 너무 티났어 이거. 근데 몰랐잖아.
Yeah, she was playing no
He was
parts.
too pissed probably earlier.
또 몰라. 저는
제이홉이었고.
Sugar definitely played the best defense. I feel like.
진짜 어려웠어. 제이홉한테 하지 마요 소리 듣는 거였어.
That's easy.
그래가지고 내가 아까 계속 컨닝했잖아.
You just keep pestering the hell out of him.
무슨 맞다.
Like fucking his ear and shit.
Wow.
He said he thought he heard it from him earlier when he kept trying to cheat off of him.
아, 저 마음이 너무 아파. 한복도 입고 선물도 못 받습니다. 나 마음 너무 아파. 이게 내 거죠? 소금 맞습니까? 호성이 소금이다. 나 슈가랑 딱 사이즈가 딱 보시면 알겠죠? 아, 디퓨저.
I know that ain't what I hear. Spring day back here.
That shit started vibrating.
뭐야 진짜 이거? 이거 냉장고 아니에요?
Oh my god.
아 좋아해. 이게 뭐야 이거? 책이야? 진짜 너 좋아할 거. 이게 앨범 아니야? 아니야. 아 이준영 거다. 자 최고의 선물입니다. 아 진짜. 이준영 거 아니야 이거? 뭐야 이거?
I'm still on spring day.
아 받아야죠. 받아야 된다고 생각합니다. 아 감사합니다. 야 한 명씩 들어보자 한 명씩. 진영부터. 난 좋은 걸 줬어요 나는. 와.
Imagine you reach your hand in, you're like, ah!
So must he can decorate his room.
이제 선인장을 키우고 싶어서 저와 같이 선인장을 키울 사람을 구하려고
같이.
Oh, that's nice.
나도 이제 살 거라고.
That's beautiful.
Nice little thought behind there.
모르겠지만 내부가 아니야 내부?
How did he word that exactly?
턱이 아니야? 아 이거 생각보다.
I wanted someone to grow it with me or whatever, and you'd be a good person to.
That's beautiful.
고양이 이렇게 빛나는 거 이렇게 꽂아가지고.
Beautiful.
좋은데요? 처음 봤어요. 제가 삼색 고양이지 않습니까? 깨알 그 자기 PR 하면서 되게 선물
Spring
주네.
day.
야 이것보다 심하네.
He's doing his own PR.
자 저는 남준형 선물입니다. 제 선물은 실용성의 끝입니다. 아 좋아요. 야 이거 저도 살 거예요 사실. 자 히트텍 세트 내복이네요 내복. 모든 내복을 다 트라이해봤는데 결국 저쪽 히트텍이 제일 따뜻해요. 고마워요. 잘해볼게요. 남진이. 자 저 제이홉 씨가 준 선물입니다. 뭐예요? 이거 미니 금고? 뭐예요? 누가 준 거야? 자, 제 선물은 금고입니다, 여러분. 아, 금고 좋지. 금고에 대한 예의가 아닌 게, 야, 이 금고 들고 갈 수 있어야 돼. 와, 근데 신박해. 저 뭔가요? 저건 누가 봐도 디퓨저지. 디퓨저 맞아요. 우와, 야, 틀이네. 야, 그래도 멤버들은 다 선물 같은 선물을 했다. 야, 보여줘, 일단. 보여줘. 나 진짜 너무 선물하고 싶었어. 아, 진짜요? 있어요. 오, 최고가야. 없어서 공부하는 거야.
여러분 슈가 형님을 좋아하시는 팬 여러분 중고단에 올리겠습니다. 단돈 1,000원. 인 재팬입니다.
심지어 4개라고!
4개나 있는데 4,000원이 아닙니다. 아니, 개당 1,000원.
Hey yo.
Wow.
묶어서 1,000원.
Some army, like, somewhere.
Including
Clean delivery, I'll pay.
Wow.
없어서 못 구하는 건데.
올릴게요.
Sugar, like, I cared about y'all, like, spent all this bread.
No, he said that shit was expensive. What you getting?
진짜 기가 막힌 거야, 진짜로. 야, 이거는.
I feel like Suge definitely does give it, like, incredible gifts, though, from what we've seen. Even the wardrobe episode.
The wardrobe
That's what I
episode.
mean, like, he really was putting on for everyone.
30,000 won worth of rice puffs.
Wait, what?
아니다, 하나 더
It's the rice cups.
그래 먹는 거라도 그냥.
지금 어때? 괜찮아? 나는 마음 좋아. 근데 이거 어디다 둘 거야?
Oh my god.
자 여러분 오늘도 저희가 준비한 분량을
방금 진짜. 펑션은 진짜 기대가 되는 것 같아요. 각자 선물 마음에 드세요? 네, 저 너무 마음에 듭니다. 너무너무 고마운 것 같아요, 이거는. 뭐 어쨌거나 저쨌거나 이게 게임도 하서 며칠간은 운동기구로 좀 쓰려고요. 어깨 운동으로. 아 정말 맛있게 잘 먹겠습니다, 형님. 재밌는 게임하고 좋은 거 얻어가네요. 아 그래 좋아. 여기 몇 개 넣어놔야겠다. 자 이렇게 행복하게 많이 또 정말 뜻깊은 시간이었던 것 같고 달려라 방탄은 이제 한복과 취미 소식으로
The penalties remain.
자 계속 되겠습니다. 자 달려라 방탄.
Best of me.
고마워요. 안녕. 아 그래도 패전에 선수자인 내가 있게 되어서 다행이네.
The penalty.
이거 말고 가수를 준비해 주세요. 야, 이거 이 멋있는 모습으로 뵙도록 하겠습니다. 감사합니다.
문이랑 잘 어울려요. 나 진짜 깜짝 놀랐어요 아침에 진짜. 형이 진짜. 그리고 여러분 안녕하십니까. 그 V앱의 희생자 이 방탄소년단 진이라고 합니다. 마무리 형의 출근을 와 50개 없어 심지어 와.
네, 안녕하세요. 이렇게 진영이 자랑스러운 한복을 또 이렇게 입고 널리 다닐 수 있을 것 같아서 정말 자랑스럽게 여기고 또 워낙에 또 미남이다 보니까
Since
한복도
he's so
너무 잘
handsome,
어울리더라고요.
he'll look good in it.
한복인 줄 알았네.
야, 형 얼굴 보아.
진짜
대박인데요?
추운데? 벌칙이냐?
Nah, he better. Let's say you pop more than I do right now.
활기차게 다녀오겠습니다. 안녕.
김석진.
형 멋있어요. 들어가세요.
네 코믹스.
아. That's awesome. That's awesome. What was it? Hope had as his present at the end?
It was just a whole bunch of rice balls, rice joints.
I
Like,
think it was 30,000 won worth of rice.
nah, these runs amaze me. Just with how much content like they can just kind of keep doing. We're 34 episodes in. I haven't felt one episode that felt the same yet already.
No, even in the two-parters.
Yeah, even somehow in the two-parters, like they always feel different than like you know the latter part always feels different than the beginning. This was fun. It's always fun seeing just the interactions of who's cheating, who's I gotta put this in a nice way. What members are smarter or better at different things?
More conniving.
Yeah. Also, like who's more conniving, who's a little bit more sneaky. Just things of that. Just the competitive nature. It's fun just always seeing the human elements when it comes to BTS because, yeah, I'll word this.
You're not presented as human?
Sometimes not to some fans, like they kind of held at such a high regard and for good reasoning, but it's always fun just for them to seem homely in the sense of it's like you feel like you can interact with them and it'd be like a fun time. You feel like if you ask one of them to go out, you know, for a drink or just, you know, having conversation, you could be in the mix. Them having fun looks like us when the camera's turned off, with us like doing shit, having fun and everything, and it's just
Even our outtake just
yeah, like it's just always like
you
a
will
fun
never
time.
maybe.
But we'll burn them. But nah, that stuff is just fun. I was loving Suge on here, man. Angry Suge.
Yo, his energy, bro.
Pushing people off real quick to like get to the mic and shit. Trying to do
Calling Jen out for cheating.
yeah.
He jumped over the desk when he found out he was in second to last.
Yeah. Him trying to do the trade with Jen and didn't even have shit marked off on his paper is hilarious.
Still won. Still beat Jen, by the way, which is crazy.
By 1 point.
At one point.
And that's because he got 0 for the first game, so basically if Suge didn't call that foul, we might be looking at a different Mama performance or different.
So yeah, like that was dope. What else all happened like on this episode?
The paintings or whatever. Or
Trying to
the
think
pictures.
of the highlights and stuff. Yeah, the picture joint was fun. Earlier we was trying to look at it real quick, but it was going so fast, and we still was trying to see what was going on with that we just couldn't
And the
keep
changes
up.
were so minuscule. Like
They did a great job of hiding.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, because typically those games be like, oh, caught it, like kind of from the rip. These were little specks, almost changed.
yeah.
So like that aspect of everything was decent. I love the bingo game. That was fun. Also the little air cannon thing that kept shooting them in the face.
That was hilarious.
That's hilarious. Yeah, I like this a lot, man. How y'all feel about this?
I feel the same. I thought it was cool. I thought it was definitely a good time. These episodes seem to go faster and faster,
Right.
Because they're so entertaining. Just to see them joke around and play around with each other. And who takes it serious and who doesn't, and you know what I mean. It's just so fun. Like RM took his desk all the way to the back just to cheat, like you know what I mean. So I thought it was funny, and then the little games within the game. So like having to do the V next to somebody, or having to make a heart with somebody, or hearing like little things from other people. Like they're playing like 3 different games at the same time, and everybody's trying to you know keep it together, right? I thought this episode was really good. It was really well constructed. I thought the games were very well. They translated well as far as them trying to, you know, get us involved or immerse us into the experience. And Jin actually didn't look that bad in the outfit. He looked kind of fire, you know, worldwide handsome, I guess. You know.
He said that if anybody was going to pull off the traditional look,
especially I don't know which Mama performance it's referring to, but at least I forget with recent memory, but. If it was the Idol performance or one of them, when they were dressed in like the more traditional garb, it like served
it would have made
story-wise
sense.
within that sense. So I found if all that they were able to do within that was derived from essentially a run episode punishment, that's incredible.
Yeah. Also, these runs. I feel like it's a lot of rewatchability value in some of these.
Why?
Cause now I just seen Hope do the arm joint. Yeah. Now I keep seeing everything. Like it's. I can only imagine kind of running these back, watching certain joints, and being like, oh, okay, now people. But yeah.
No. I was cool. I mean, essentially this was just a good joint. These aren't done yet. It was only the rides that were done, right?
Yeah, there's like 100 and some of these.
Yeah. So like, I can't wait to see what they do next. I'm kind of excited for it. Hopefully, I'm either awake and or here for it. No, I missed a couple of them. But yeah, I always like these.
No, this like I don't even want to make it seem like it was like a top 5 or top 10 or anything like that for me necessarily, because again, it's just getting to a point where so much of the episodes are building off one another, whether it's the 2-parters. Or just the incredible events that they have to do within some of them, especially like obviously the runs are really fun. When you look at like the more if they're at like an amusement park, or if they're bungee jumping, or if they're like out in the woods, on the quads or anything like that. The Christmas episode, the zombies, and like when they're doing the more extravagant-esque kind of things, for sure, it's definitely gonna. I don't want to say stand out more, but it's. When you consider how they're able to just have more of the mundane games, perhaps, and bring just as much entertainment value as groups. At being a group that travels for other things, like it never feels like the entertainment quality diminishes between any of them, regardless of what games they're doing. Which is just kudos to them and their incredible chemistry and camaraderie within each other, with one another. But now This was a really, really fun episode for me, for sure. The fact that they all have the mini games that they were told individually, the secret agendas, then they're playing the current games, then they're transitioning to the second and third game of that and still trying to remember. So just the way it's also mentally sharpening, your thinking ability and everything like that, while having fun, like that's just incredible in and of itself that they're able to kind of construct games, in that vein. But then everything within the game itself, Suge being so animated, calling out Jin for perhaps cheating. Jin ended up getting the punishment, losing by 1 point, and the consequences of the Mama performance, of course. It was just so fun, and all the little differences between each of the cards, or the photographs, I should say. But I wasn't able to quite see all the differences. But it was definitely something that's really fun, and again, as you had said, rewatch value now, knowing how they were all integrating their side points, or their side agendas, if you will. And then on top of that, there was moments like where V was really like where he took the card off and held them next to each other. So I thought that was like a really sneaky, creative, innovative way to kind of try to find those differences as well. And also, even the fact that within the bingo aspect of everything, the fact that the person who presented the correct charade for someone to guess was the one that got the point. I don't know if the person who guessed it correctly was able to, mark that off on their tab as well. I would assume so, at least. But if not, I just found that really incredible in and of itself. That melon one, where they did like the little earpiece as far as the hint, if that wasn't a nod to Melon Music Awards or anything like that, I just found if that was the case, that was incredible in and of itself. and the fact that they were able to guess that. You know, again, knowing each other and kind of being able to pick up on someone's senses of humor, their personality, to kind of be able to guess. Because there was a lot of ones that were just, it looked like they were just picking up food and they were guessing the correct brand of rice or stew. So just all those little intricacies that they were able to bring to everything.
And sometimes they even like pointed at individuals, like RM pointed to Jen, like, yo,
Like you should know this.
like you should know this.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
then it was like just the most basic motion, and he got it right away.
Yeah, and that's just speaking to, you know,
melon
all their
joint
intelligence
fucked me
as
up.
well. But then, you know, when they went to the front and they would have, like, I love the camera aspect of everything, of, like, kind of recording when the mic would, like, blow the wind at them and everything. In the sense that, especially, and granted, this was with a few members for sure, definitely Cookie, Jim, and Hope, ironically Dance Line. But the fact that they would have these incredible reactions, like the pause for, like, 2-3 seconds of comedic timing before they were told if the answer was right and wrong, then for the wind to just kind of blow like, you know, their hair to the side and everything like that. So they gave incredible reactions as well. And it just really played up the comedic factors. I always want to credit the subtitles within everything, the editors, the fact that they kind of bring everything to life in the sense of making fun of each other and kind of integrating more of a personality within those things as well. And then at the end, you know, I mean, all in all, just like, I mean, yes, it was incredible to also see them kind of move their desks around and kind of, you know, it reminded me of that game, like Props or whatever, when you're a different prop, but it's almost like that Among Us thing where someone's like going to spy and cheat on you or whatever. So just those little aspects that they were bringing to it was also creative as well. Getting to the end, just, you know, the incredible gifts that they were able to present each other, whether it was for comedic purposes or the amount of monetary value that they placed on them, you know, as, you know, some of them were a lot more expensive than others perhaps. But just the way they integrated all those things and the story behind that cactus and everything,
It was dope.
for that was just really incredible as well. I joked about them, like, you know, sticking their hand in and getting poked by the cactus or something like that, but the story behind it was just so sweet. So the way they're able to kind of integrate fun games, incredible personality, camaraderie within each other, the comedic timing, all the entertainment value that's within that, and then at the same point have those kind of sentimental messages at the end, where they really show that they care about each other and everything. No, that's just incredible. And then, you know, that little footage at the end of seeing the Mama, you know, them getting ready for the Mama performance and everything. That was just incredible. Definitely a really special episode for sure. Yeah.
You know the vibes, man. Jump in the comments. Tell us how y'all feel about this. Tell us who y'all thought was the biggest cheater of this episode of Crybabies. Jump in here and let's have a conversation. Other than that,
So menacing, bro.
Right?
other than that, we love you guys to death. We'll
Love
holla
y'all.
at y'all.
Take care.
Peace.